All right, here we are, another day on Google Flow making AI videos. And this time we're going to use a new feature that they have, which is now we're able, on the frames to video right here, we're able to generate image right inside of Google Flow. So we can use that as our first reference frame. So in other words, you can essentially see what your first frame is going to look like before you submit the video. And this way, it's using Gemini to generate that image and not wasting your credits. So for example, here I made some already. Let me see if I can find here, this is the one I was making before. So essentially here, I went to image, okay? And hold on one second. We're gonna go to image. Once we go to image, we're going to generate image right over here. Once you're in generate image, you can create an image right inside of Google Flow. This is actually using Gemini. So you no longer have to go to ChatGPT to generate your first image or Midjourney or whatever you're using. All you have to do is generate your first image here on Google Flow, which is using, again, Gemini. So here I went ahead and generated this one already. And once you select it, you're going to use this image. This button right here that says use this image. Let me move myself so you can see it. Okay. Take me in a good spot now. There's a button right here that says use this image. That's what you're going to use. Let me see if it can. I don't think you can see it still. Let me fix my screen here so you can see it better. Make this smaller. There we go. Now we can see it better. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to see a full screen, just click on the little square. It should be on the right side or your right side, yes, my other side here. Somewhere above right here. Should be a little square you can click. All right, so this is what I selected before. I selected use this image, and that is where it took me to. Let me go back and cancel it. Okay, so this is the image I picked. It wasn't that one. So once I picked the image I wanted, let me see if I can find it here. I went to generate image. Here we go. I generated an image of a close-up. I believe I picked this one, right? So you can see what I mean. Yeah, here we go. Once you pick your image from the rendered images, now you already know what your frame is going to look like. So it's perfect. You don't have to blindly submit your credits. So again, you generate the image inside of Flow using Gemini, and that doesn't take credits. So what takes credits is when you actually select the image and then you type in the prompt. So this is my prompt here. Character looks at the camera and says, okay guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul. I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see. So let me play that for you guys.
Okay guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul, and I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see. Okay guys, I've been walking
so that's pretty cool because I knew exactly what I was going to say, what I was going to see before I even typed that prompt. So again, let's do the second scene to this. This is awesome. This second scene is going to be right here. Look. Make sure that this is Google Flow, by the way. If you're just joining me here, this is Google Flow. You access it through a subscription of Google AI Pro, which is free for the first month and then it's $20 a month, okay? So while we're looking at that, give me 1 second, and I'll show you how to create the second scene. All right. Where are we here? Here we are. All right, so let's do the second scene. So I go to frames to video. This is Google Flow. I'm going to click on the plus button, and here I'm going to do generate image. This is generating an image before you even send your video. So these are the images I generated before. This one, I generated an image with the prompt, and I want to show you how I made that prompt. Turn my mic up, brother. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see. See if we can put this a little louder. All right, that should be better, right? Is that better? Let me know. Nick Talk, let me know if it's better. So I'm going to show you exactly how I generated the prompt in a little bit. But let me go ahead and see this image here. Let's use this image. Click right here. That's going to be your second scene. So it's loaded inside your prompt box right here. So now, what do you want the character to do? Here's what we're going to do. The character is going to say, so character looks at the camera because it's not looking right now, right? The first frame has him kind of sideways. Character looked at the camera and says, okay, I'm here now. Remember, this is a continuation of this scene here. I'm here now, and yep, it was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion. Cut to aerial shot of desert. No caption. So I put no captions in case sometimes Google Flow will give you lower third captions here, you know, the transcriptions. We don't want that. So in case it does, I'm going to put that in there. So that's the frame that we loaded, and that's going to actually animate that frame. So let's go ahead and send it. Send it. And while we're sending, so you guys can tap on the like so we can get more people in here. We had 10 people and counting. So if we can get the screens tapped and we can get the algorithm to recognize that we're here, and we mean business. So if we can get more people in here, it'll be awesome. And hello, YouTube. Let me see what YouTube is doing over here. See if there's any chatter. Hello. All right. 35%, 35%. Let me see if I can even make my mic even louder here while that's loading. Let's see how that worked out for us. I see those likes, guys. Thanks for doing that. And microphone, we got to put it a little louder. Let me know if that's too loud. I turn it up even louder now. Even louder now, it should be. Mic is perfect. Oh, shoot. Okay, so now it might be too loud, right? How many streams do you do simultaneously? You use a phone for each platform? No, I use a OBS. I can do as many as I want, but I do only 2. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about the sound. I only do 2. I do YouTube and TikTok, but I can do Facebook, Instagram, and all that, but OBS is what I use. Let me see. Let's watch this video and see how it came out, guys. Hopefully it's okay, because this is a new feature. I haven't used it soon. I haven't used it that much, so.
Okay, I'm here now, and yep, it was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so that worked out pretty good. That worked out pretty good. Even better than this video. So this is the first one. If you missed it and you just came in, let me actually tell, let me copy this. Hold on, guys. Let me copy this link to the live and then share it in my Discord group, all right? So everybody knows that we're live here. And then I'm gonna show you how I generated those images, all right? I'm gonna show you how I generated those images, and you can do the same thing if you have Google AI Pro. All right. All right. So this is how I generated the images, all right? So in order for me to get a better looking image like you see here, cinematic with the lights, you see how the lights are nice and it's like a golden hour sunset. All I had to type in was this. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So I went to my, here we go. I have a Json bot that I created, and it's free for you to use. It's before you go run in to get it, it's in my description. You can get it. You can get it once you're ready. You don't have to run now. It's not going to go anywhere. You can generate 140 videos a month, at least in the US, for $20 a month. And I'll show you that in a second. But let's get back to how I generated those images. All right. You don't need to use this Json bot. This is just for me to be more efficient and type real quick what I want to see. So this is what I typed. Okay, I typed here, Bigfoot. You see this, guys? If you can't see it, flip it sideways, your phone. I'll click on the little box. on the little, I think it's on the other side this way, and it will take you sideways. So here, Bigfoot in the desert, close up. This is what I typed in the JSON bot. I sent it, and he gave me this entire prompt right here. Golden hour, close up angle, epic, blah, blah, blah. So I copied it. I copied that. I went ahead into Google Flow in the image generator. So remember, generate image right here. This says text to image. So it's asking me to insert an image prompt, a text prompt to generate an image. So I pasted the JSON prompt, okay? And this is what it gave me. I'm not gonna do it again. It's actually not, it's free to do it. So why not? Let me just do it. Let me go back here, cancel it. So let me start over. So I went to frames to video. I clicked plus. I clicked generate image. And right here, text to image, I pasted that JSON prompt that I just got from my JSON bot that I showed you. I hit send. This is not using any credits yet from Flow. It's gonna generate images. You see 4 images here being generated on the side? Here, for my people that are watching it vertical, you might not be able to see it, but it's on the side there. So here we go. This is the images that are generated. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, these are awesome. These are like perfect. Even better than when you generate a text to image prompt, text to video prompt directly inside of Flow, right? Do the image first, and then you see what your Bigfoot's gonna look like. Google AI Store advertisement has your video in their ad. I don't know about that, really. Is it a third party or is it the Google one? Let me know and send me the link if you can see it, because I'm not getting paid for that. Oh, really? Can you send it to me? Where are you gonna send it to me? Send it to me on Discord if you have it. You have Discord? I don't think you can send a screenshot on TikTok. Yeah, I'm interested to see it. It might be one of those third party. Yeah, it might be one of the, I've seen them a lot. They just use my stuff without permission, but yeah, it's in the, what is a Discord? That's a good question. The Discord is behind a paid wall, so unless you have it, I'll DM you my username. All right, hold on one second, because I'm really interested to see. I don't want you to leave and me not seeing it. Hold on, let me send it to you right now. Let's see. All right, give me a second, folks. Give me 1 second. Message. I'm gonna message you my Discord name. Okay. All right, so I sent that to you in the message. Look at your request or something, because TikTok might not deliver it to you directly because we're not friends. I don't think, at least. I'm not sure. I've seen you here before, though, in my live, so I know you follow this account. And then this is my Discord ID in case I'm going to send it to you in private, in case you can't find my username. All right, so I sent that to you, and then let's get back to I appreciate if you send me the screenshot so I can take a look who's taking my information and putting me on a commercial without me getting paid. Let's go back to here we go. All right, so here we go, guys. This is the image. Yeah, I sent you, if you can't access my Discord through the DMs, just answer me there and I'll give you my email. All right, so that's the image. Now, how did I create another image of the same character in a medium shot, okay? This is the medium shot. Remember, this is the close-up. This is the medium shot. I did that by going back to my JSON bot, my bot that I built. It's called the DJI Cineprompter. DJI Cineprompter. So remember the first prompt I entered? It said Bigfoot in the desert close-up. This one, for the second one, I said same thing, meaning the same exact everything. Setting, character, everything. Same thing, but medium shot. I told the JSON bot to give me a prompt for this. So that's the prompt that it gave me. I copied it. And then I went ahead into the text to image inside of Flow, and I pasted the whole medium shot prompt that it gave me. I didn't even read what it said. I just kind of trusted it. And this is what it gave me, the second shot. So once I picked the shot that I liked, I go ahead and use this image. You see this button right here? Use this image. I click on that, and it's going to load that first frame for me of that second scene. I mean, this is like so clutch. This is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted from before when we were just blindly sending prompts in, text to video prompts without, see this, text to video, without knowing what the Bigfoot was going to look like, or the so-called Bigfoot. Sometimes they would put different animals, it would be like a gorilla, it would be like a Bigfoot, it would be different looking ones. So now you have the power to control it inside of Gemini, okay? Inside of Google Flow, and it's a combination of Flow and Gemini. If you're following me, make sure you hit the heart so I can see that you're understanding what I'm saying before I go too deep into this. All right, let me know. You say yes in the chat, because the chat interaction also helps. So I prefer you hit the screen and say yes, both. So that is the first frame. We did the close-up, and when I typed in the prompt, this is what it gave me.
Okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul, and I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see.
All right, so that's the close-up shot. Yeah, I don't know about all the apps. I'm sorry. I only use Google Flow, and that's what I really focus on teaching people about it. So that is the first close-up, okay? And then the second shot, right here is the medium shot. You simply have to write the action and the dialogue since you already have the image. You don't have to worry about writing what a character looks like, what the setting looks like, or anything. All you have to do is say the character's dialogue and then any action that you want him to do. In my case, because the first frame he wasn't looking at the camera, I put character looks at the camera and says, okay, I'm here now. So let's play that so you can see what the second scene looks like.
Okay, I'm here now, and yep, it was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion.
So that's where he is. He's stuck. So let's create a third scene together here, and I'm gonna use your input, okay? Question. Okay, let me put a question out there so you guys can answer me. Okay, 1 second. Let's see. Let's go to tools, and I'm using OBS in a combination of OBS and TikTok Live Studio, and I'm streaming on my PC. If you guys are curious as to how I do this, some people ask. So quick poll. Do you want to see a third scene or a completely different story using another character? Okay. Third scene, happy face, a different story, another character, sad face. It's on your screen. If you guys can tap on that and vote. Third scene, smiles. Second scene, a different scene, sad face. All right, so we got one person voting. We need to have at least 5. Let's go. 30 seconds. 30 seconds on that clock, on the poll. 30 seconds. Let's see if we have at least 5 in there. All right, we have 5. Keep going though. Keep going. I want to have a democratic live here. You guys vote. You guys vote. All right, now, one second. I just got to do something on my computer so I can continue my live here without interruptions, further interruptions. All right, the poll's over. So 10 people said third scene. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so next, let's go back to our Json bot that I'm using to create this. And if you guys are wondering where this bot is, so you have an idea of what I'm doing, if you go to my TikTok page, right here, my links, okay? My links will take you to my link tree where I have everything here, your resources, AI tools. Well, this is let me refresh it. There you go, AI tools. Now it showed up because I just added this. See that free cineprompter, GPT? This is a cineprompter I built specifically for this. So you're gonna go in here, okay? This is a cineprompter for you to generate videos with Google Flow. So in here, for me to make it an image prompter, I said for this session only, can you give me all your preferred instructions, but act as an image prompt, image GPT prompt? Because this is usually it's a video GPT. It only works for videos. But you have to manually tell it to act as an image GPT, okay? As an image prompt. So once you ask that, it's going to give you understood for this session only, because again, the default is for you to have videos done. So for example, what does that mean, have videos done? So in here, I put make me, here, snow owl on a tree. This is what this bot is built to do. I just said snow owl on the tree. I copied this, and this is what it gave me. This is what it gave me right here. I copied that prompt. I sent it as a text to video, and this is what it gave me. Remember, text to video is what I use. Now I'm talking about frames to video and the other one with the Bigfoot. This one is the reason why I built the prompter, the bot. It's for videos. So here's what it gave me. Snow owl on the tree. Look, it's cinematic. It's nice. It gives you 3 different angles. It's all built in. That's all I said. And it gave me all these little things. Look. It gave me all these extra things. So it's built for this. I said this one, NASCAR commercial. I haven't watched this one yet, actually. I went ahead in this one. I said, let's see. It's not on this session, but I said, make me a NASCAR commercial. Let me see how that worked out. I actually didn't watch this one yet. I prompted it, and then I left. So I mean, that's just by saying make me a NASCAR commercial. This is what it did. So that's what that prompter does. Okay. So now that we have that cleared, again, to create the image, I went ahead and asked it for this session only, act as an image GPT prompt. All right. So let's go back here. Remember how I did the medium shot, the close-up shot? Look, same thing, but medium shot. Now we're going to do same thing, because it's a third scene now, because you guys voted to have a third scene done, right? Same thing. Jason, there's always great option for great. Oh, yeah, it is. It's the best. I was hesitant to use it, but after I built my own, because the ones I used were in high quality. They weren't good quality prompts. But I built my own. I tweak it every day, and it's getting better. It's getting better every day. So we're creating a third scene for our story here. So the first scene is...
Okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul, and I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see.
All right, so he says that, and then his second scene is this.
Okay, I'm here now, and... Yep. It was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion.
All right, so here I'm going to do same thing, but Bigfoot finds a camel. All right, I'm going to be lazy about this. I'm just going to send it just like that. So this is going to give me a text to image prompt. Here it is. It's building the prompt for me. All right, here's a prompt. Outputs. All prompts in copy ready JSON format, ready to be pasted into the text image tools. Okay, so I put that in there. Every time it gives you a prompt, it actually says that to you right there. So let's copy that. Now, right here, we're gonna delete this first frame because we want a fresh frame in there. We're gonna have frames to video, click plus, generate image, and it takes us to this sandbox of all the image generations. Remember all these things that we made? So here we're going to paste a JSON image prompt, not to get confused with the video prompt. It's not video yet, it's image. Let's send it. Let's see what image it's going to generate 4 different images on the side here for us. 4 different images. Yeah, so you don't have to, yeah, exactly. It's cool. It generates a lot of, cuts off all the fluff that we don't need. Because he can see what's going to happen before it happens. So here, he finds a camel. He's bigger than the camel. He's bigger than the camel. All right, so I don't like this one. I like this one, but I don't because he can't see his face. So that means that VEO3 is just going to make up a face for him. Why don't we do that? Let's try it. See his face? I don't know if it's going to make the same face over here. But let's try it. This is what we're here for. So I like this image, right? So this is what I'm going to do. Use this image. Oh, I got out of here accidentally. Use this image. So that loads it as the first frame. This is, what's the name of the website? Somebody asked. This is Google Flow. You get it through a subscription of Google AI Pro. Okay, and if you have no idea what this is, how to even use it, I have a course. It's you can learn it, how to make these videos. Everything I'm teaching you here It's on the course, okay? And it's a one-time purchase, and you get to join my Discord group. You have access to our Discord community. You have access to my prompt optimizer, which is what I'm showing you with the JSON bot, okay? You can download my prompt template, and it does require you to have a Google AI Pro subscription. So more about that course in my bio, okay? You can take a look at that and see if that's for you. But if not, this is what I'm here teaching you for free. I don't mind doing this stuff. I like this stuff. So let's go back to our prompt here. So once we generated that image, we lock it as a first frame. Now here's where we have to continue the story. So remember, he's like, I've been walking for 15 miles, no water. And then he's like, all right, I thought I saw something, but it wasn't something, it was a mirage. So now he finds a camel, okay? So now I need your help with this. What do we do? What do we do with the camel? He finds a camel. Let's see. I will start typing, and if you guys have any ideas, just type it, and maybe I'll change mine if I like yours better. What is going to happen? It's only 8 seconds long. Remember, only 8 seconds long. Oh, guys, by the way, if you want the course, I forgot to tell you that. Write the promo code promo10 on the checkout page, and it gets you $10 off. Promo 10 for $10 off. And there's like almost 250 people in there. It's rated 5 stars. If you have anything that you want me to add regarding VEO3 to the course that you don't already see in there, everything is in there. But if there's something missing that you can have access to currently, and I'm not giving it to you, you can ask it to me in the Discord group. You can ask me in the Discord group to add it as a course, as a lesson. All right, so let me see what the chat says. All right, you guys don't have any suggestions for me. Let me come up with something here on the fly then. The third scene is going to be like Bigfoot. Again, I don't know if it's going to give me the same face because the image is cropping him off. Bigfoot says to the camel, hey, buddy, are you real? Remember, at this point, he's kind of delirious. He doesn't know what the heck he's doing anymore. Hey, buddy, are you real? He's talking to the camel now. Do you know where I can find some water? So then I'm going to say, camel, what's the sound that a camel makes? Does it scream? Because you know how a dog barks and a cat meows? What does a camel do? I'm going to say scream. Moo? Camel moos? It's a cow moos. He says bro. Like a horse. He says bro. Oh yeah, it doesn't make him talk. Camel says, bro, I'm just a camel. No, he says, bro, are you serious? They spit? No, those are llamas, I think. Alpacas. What do I want to do? I want the camel to talk or the camel to spit? I like the spitting. Oh yeah, don't they scream and spit? Let me do that. Whatever. I like that. Maybe we'll make them talk if this doesn't work. Camel screams. It doesn't scream though, but we'll see let's see what the heck it does. And spits at the Bigfoot. Let's see what happens. Bigfoot says to the camel, hey buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can get some water? Camel screams and spits at the Bigfoot. It's still too short. So this is the 8-second clip, right? If you don't fill it up with 8 seconds, it's going to give you AI junk. It's going to fill it with like random things that you don't want it to do. So in your head, you can count. How long is it going to take for him to say that? Hey, buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can get some water? And then the camel's going to spit. That's only 5 seconds. So we need like 3 more seconds. Let's see if Bigfoot can... When you add a dialogue and then do something in the middle and add a dialogue at the end, it doesn't usually work. From my experience of hundreds of videos, it doesn't usually work. So I hesitate to have him say something. You know what I mean? So shut up. I want to say Bigfoot wipes his face. Wipes his face. All right, that's it. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I don't like doing actions after I already described an action. It doesn't usually work. Let's go ahead and send it. Actually, I'm going to send this and play it only if we get the live to 5,000 likes. So there's 65 people in here. I'm disappointed. We only have 1,600 likes. For me, that's I should have by 10,000 by now. Usually when I do these lives and I have 70 people in here, I should have 10,000 likes. So if everybody can together, I'm burning my credits to show you guys this. I'm trying to entertain you, educate you, you know, make you mad, whatever you feel, whatever feeling you have right now, and then it's because of this live. Let's contribute back, okay? Let's contribute back and tap that screen. I'm only gonna play this at 5,000 likes, and that's being very generous because you can get to 5,000 likes real simple. And while that's generating, again, I'm gonna tell you about, I do these lives for free, and the way you're like, oh, how are you making money? You can be here for 2-3 hours. How are you gonna pay your bills? I'll tell you. I have a course. If you guys wanna get it, it's a course with there's almost 250 members in there, okay? We have 246 members, and it's gonna be 250 by tonight. We have a step-by-step instruction on how to create these videos, how to access it, how much it is, how to maximize the numbers of videos you can have. It cuts your work in half by just following the mistakes that I made, that I'm teaching you how to bypass those mistakes, okay? Thanks for the likes. I see it. We reached 5,000. Let's keep going because I think the video's not done yet. So right now, 10 more seconds about this course because I don't like talking about it that long because I want to keep you guys entertained and give you value and not just a sales pitch, okay? This is only for the people that are interested. You have access to my GPT bot, which is the one that I'm using here to generate some cinematic videos. So you can download my prompt sheet. And it does require you to have the Google subscription. That's 20 bucks a month. Right here. This is the Google subscription. The first month to the subscription is free. So it's free, and you can play around with making 140 videos for free before you even pay them a dime. But the course is $30, and if you use the promo code PROMO10, you get $10 off for people here on the live. You got $10 off. And the link is right here in my bio, okay? It's the first link in my description. All right. That's done. Where's our camel? All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. All right, I promise, right? So we got 5,000 likes. We have 6,400. Perfect. Let's try to reach 10,000. But let me go ahead and play this now. See how that worked out for us.
Hey, buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water?
Yeah, that was okay. That was like a B plus. That was like a B plus. Oh shoot, sorry guys, sorry, you can't see it. Thanks for letting me know. Well, you heard it, and I already gave my rating. So here we go. That's why I don't like to mess with that. I don't like to mess with the back and forth too much. Here we go. Sorry. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right. Here we go.
Buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water? Hey, buddy.
Another thing. Yeah, that was okay. Another thing. Google Flow doesn't do well with water. Like if it's crying or raining, in this case spitting, it doesn't do well with water at all. I did prompts with crying. It doesn't know how to make it realistic. So in this case here, it's funny because he asked for water and he just like kind of sprayed him like a hose. Look at that.
Do you know where I can find some water?
He just kind of gave him the reserves. Don't camels reserve water in their backs or something? He gave them the reserves.
Hey, buddy, are
man.
you real?
All right, last time.
Do you know where I can find some water?
Oh, another thing. He stopped speaking right here. His lips are moving, and then he stopped speaking at the last sentence.
Buddy, are you real?
Right here. Are you real? That's good. Now watch this.
Do you know where I can find some water?
Lips are closed. He didn't scream either. All right, let's do it. Let's do it again. The part about this button right here, that you see this button that I'm hovering over, I don't know if you can see it or not, on the right. It's called reused prompt. Reuse prompt. Click on that. It's gonna reload the first frame. It's gonna reload it, and then it's gonna give you the exact prompt again. So here I'm gonna change it to make him speak. Hey, do you use Json prompt? Funny you asked. This is how I created this. Funny you asked. It's all my JSON prompt bot is I made it myself, and it's available to you for you to use. It's right here, and if you want the link to that, it was open to only my course members, but I recently opened it up for free use for you guys. It's right here. It's in my link in bio. Free center prompter GPT. All right, go back to my video. Okay, here. Let's redo that prompt and let's make him. Where's that person that asked me to make him talk? Is she still here, or he? I thought it was somebody. Anyway, if you're still here, you're gonna like this part. All right, Bigfoot says to the camel, "Hey, buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water?" Camel. looks at Bigfoot and says, I'm gonna make the camel talk. Is it paid? It's paid. It's $20 a month after the first month. The first month is free. You have to enter your credit card and then you get it for free for the first month. All right. Hello, everybody. I see we have 64 people in here. Let's try to get the live to 10,000 likes. I'm burning up some credits here to entertain and teach. So that's all I ask for back is some taps on the screen. Bigfoot says to the camel, hey buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water? Camel looks at the Bigfoot and says, hey bro. He's gonna say, bro, I'm just a camel. No, that's corny. What else do I say? Bro, are you serious? Just leave it open-ended. Leave it open-ended. I don't know. Leave it open-ended. Bro, are you serious? So the audience can deduct what that means. All right, I'm just gonna send it. So first frame is loaded, Bigfoot says. And make sure that this on the setting is on 303 fast, okay? Send it. Thanks for the gifts. Yeah, thank you so much. One night in Genoa. And Wesley Wives, 8. And Zesty Finds, appreciate it. He's giving me the GOAT gift. On the OBS Live, on TikTok Live Studio, what I'm using, it's hard to see the gifts. I don't see it on the screen like a regular live does. You know what I mean? I have to look at the little corner here. It's kind of hidden. All right, so while that's loading here, I'm using my GPT prompt bot, okay? And we're gonna make some videos here in a second, some more videos. And let me show you what I made so far using Google Flow. So we have the snow owl. Here's the snow owl, beautiful. We have the NASCAR commercial, NASCAR ad. Look at that, it's all cinematic, it's all built for you through the Json bot. And all I had to say was this. I'm gonna make one right now so you can see it. What kind of commercial, what kind of ad do you guys want to see? Let me know in the chat right now. I'll pick one. I'll make an ad using the Json bot so you can see it working. What kind of ad do you want me to make? You can say anything. A Tesla ad, pet food. Just put it in there. Make an ad about whatever. Shampoo. Put it in there and I'll see if I can BMW, okay? Keep going. We'll make them. Not everyone, but I'm gonna pick one from the chat. Amazon, picking and packer ad? What's picking and packer ad? Like an Amazon warehouse worker? IKEA, it explodes. So my bot was built to be cinematic and minimalistic. It's not the explosion type. That's a different type of bot, but I'll try that. I know what you're talking about. Cigarettes? Tesla? All right, let's keep going. Let's play this, and then we're gonna make an ad, okay? So here's a camel saying, "Bro, are you serious?" See if it worked.
Hey, buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water?
Bro, are you serious?
Hey, buddy.
No, so the Bigfoot said it. So this is not the prompt's fault. This is VEO3's fault, okay? This is sometimes VEO3 does this. Bigfoot says to the camel, "Hey buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water?" Camel looks at Bigfoot and says, that should have been the camel saying. So this is one of those things that you have to run again, and then second time we'll probably get it right. But I'm happy with the way it came out. Better than this one.
Hey, buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water?
So you can, if you don't know that's what it was meant to do, you can get away with it. Because the camel just goes, ah. And he goes, bro,
are you serious?
He's kind of gatekeeping the water information. All right, so I love that. I'm going to delete this one. So here's if you just joined us, I'm gonna play the first, second, and third scenes. Okay, so if you already saw these, just bear with us, and then we're gonna create those commercials that you guys are asking for. This is the first scene.
Okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul, and I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see. Okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles.
Okay, I'm here now, and yep, it was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion. Okay, I'm here now, and yep, it was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion.
All right, so then let's go see this one.
Hey, buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water?
Bro, are you serious?
Hey, buddy, are you
So that's the third one. That's what we just did. Dude, these are great. Yeah, I appreciate it. We did them using this new feature. If you missed it, I'm gonna just give you a quick recap real quick. So the feature is called, if you click on the frames to video, so this is how you can see the video that you're getting, the first frame of the video, not the full video, the first frame of the video that you're getting before you waste credits. So you're gonna go to frames to video, you're gonna click plus, and then you're gonna do instead of uploading an image, you're gonna do generate image, and then here's gonna take you to a text to image Gemini box that you can type in your prompt. Okay, so I generated a bunch of prompts here, look, all free. It's all part of your membership with Gemini. You don't waste flow credits, okay? So I looked through these, I generated a bunch. I wanted dynamic shots, I wanted a close-up, I wanted a medium shot, so here's a close-up, right? Here's a medium shot and here's a wide shot. So we can add dynamics to our film here, to our real film, video, whatever. So, and the way I was able to generate this cinematic looking prompts without being too concerned about adding details to it is I created a GPT bot, okay, and it's in my bio if you want to access it. It's right here, AI tools, free cineprompter. But the cineprompter is made, and just put a bookmark on that image. Put a bookmark on the JSON image prompt that I was telling you how to create with ease using this bot. Put a bookmark on that because this bot was made to create videos. It's not made to create images, but I'm going to tell you how to bypass that, to bypass my bot to create image prompts for you. So with that said, okay, remember that, hold that thought. With that said, let's go to the bot here. And then somebody said, let's generate some ads. So let's see what they want. You said BMW ad, okay? And somebody else said IKEA, cigarettes, Tesla, Crown Royal. Okay, so let's do a Tesla ad. So here, I'm gonna go to the bot and I'm gonna type, let me move myself out of the way. I'm right behind it. How's that? Better? I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say Tesla ad. Look how simple this is. I'm not even gonna say make me, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say Tesla ad. There it is. The bot gave me the video prompt. This is built to be a video prompt bot, okay? Look at the description. How to use DJI Cineprompter. Cineprompter, your VEO3 prompt optimizer. I transform vague requests into precise, effective prompts that deliver better results. What would be helpful for me to know? You don't have to do all these, but if you want to control everything, this is my idea to you. This is my advice to you. Prompt, style, camera movement, lighting. Just tell them that and it will give you the rest. But in this case, I just said Tesla ad. Let's copy that. So I copy the Tesla ad and I'm going to go Tesla ad JSON prompt. You just paste the prompt directly in here. Just make sure this says text to video. This is our Tesla ad, okay? So make sure this says VO3 fast, text to video. We're not doing images right now. I'm going to show you how to do the image bot in a second. So while that's loading, we're going to go ahead and go to this other tab where I have the other bot open. So it's the same bot, it's just a different tab, okay? Because I opened a new session. And in this session, because it's made to be a video prompter, if I just typed Bigfoot in the desert, this is how I generated those images. Remember I told you to bookmark it? I'm coming back to it. If I just typed Bigfoot in the desert, it would have given me instructions on how to create a movie for that, a little 8-second clip. But instead of doing that, before I said Bigfoot in the desert, because this is the part where I want help generating those images, you guys are following? I need help with generating these images, so I didn't create a whole new bot for the images. I just used the same one. and I tweaked the directions a little bit. So I said, and this is what you have to put in there if you're going to use it in the way that I'm using it for images. For this session only, can you give me all your preferred instructions, but act as a text to image GPT prompt instead of a video GPT prompt? So I said, act as a text to image GPT prompt. So in your case, you don't have to write all this, give me all your preferred instructions, blah, blah, blah. Just say act as in text to image GPT prompt. All you have to say is that. I just added extra stuff for no reason. You don't have to add that. I figured out that you don't have to say all that. So once you do that, it's going to say understood. Make sure it responds to you. That bot's going to say to you, okay, understood. For this session only, that means a new session that you open, it's no longer a image bot. It's going to be a video helper. So in other words, here is another session. This is a video helper. This is an image helper. So he says, for this session only, I'm going to be a image helper, you know, blah, blah, blah. So in this case, this is when I went ahead and typed in Bigfoot in the desert, and it gave me this prompt that I copied, and then I pasted into text to image to generate the prompt. But then it gave me this one here, guys. I didn't like this one. This is the one that it gave me from that same JSON prompt I just showed you. I didn't like that. I wanted to be a close-up, so I had to be more specific. Remember in the beginning where it says, here's what would be helpful for me to know? Prompt, style, camera, lighting, blah, blah. So I added something else to it. I said, Bigfoot in the desert, close up. Close up. And that's when it gave me a new prompt, okay, a new image prompt that I pasted into that image prompt box right here from Google Flow. And it gave me these beautiful close-up shots. And then I went back and said, all right, I'm going to show you what I did. I went back and I said, same thing, but medium shot. This is how I generated the second frame. Remember the second video that we watched? So then I said, same thing, but medium shot. I copied the JSON that it gave me, and here it gave me 4 medium shots. It also always gives you 4. Always gives you 4. So I picked this one, I believe. Let's go. And then I used this image. You see the part right here that says use this image? I'm going to move myself again. It says right there, use this image. I click on this, boom. Once I click on that, it loaded the first image.
Okay, I'm here now.
It loaded the first image. There it is, right here. And then in this box, I typed, character looks at the camera and says, okay, I'm here now. It was a mirage. So let's play it so you can see exactly how I made that video.
Okay, I'm here now, and yep, it was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion.
So that is, oh, if you're wondering too, by the way, if you want to create a second shot inside of your scene, like I did here,
Mirage.
remember, because the first frame was this thing, but now look, it ends over here. It ends on the whole entire desert. You can do that by doing what I like. I teach this in the course too, but I'm going to give it to you for free here. You do a cut to shot. So inside of your 8 seconds, you can direct anything you want because that world was already made by that image.
Okay.
The image was able to create that world for you. And now you can do anything you want inside that world as long as it's within the same prompt, within the same 8 seconds. So inside of that living world that you just built, you can say, cut to aerial wide shot of desert, no captions. The no captions is really for the entire prompt because I don't want the lower thirds caption when they speak. Sometimes it comes up. So you just remind it not to give it to you. So you say, cut to aerial wide shot of desert. And that's what it gave me right here.
It was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion.
So now you just saved yourself from having to create another prompt to add more cinematic value to your video. And again, these are all things that I teach you daily on my live. So make sure you follow if you haven't. I see 95 people here, only 25 are following. So more than half of the people are not following. So I appreciate if you guys hit that follow, just a reminder. And I give you all the stuff for free. But if you want an A to Z in 1 hour and 15 minutes of everything that I'm teaching you here throughout this past month that I've been talking about AI, created hundreds of videos, if not 1,000 or more. I'm not even sure at this point. I have a course that you can take. The link is in my bio. You're going to get a step-by-step lesson on how to access the platform, how to create these videos the same way I do. You're going to have access to our DJI community. It's a Discord server. It's right here. We have 500 members in here, and this is where everything happens with updates, anything that happens with any errors that are happening, how to avoid them. We have creator links where people have videos that they make using the course and then they post it. Somebody here, 2 people here were able to go from like videos that were getting gated at 200 views, per post to now over 10,000 followers by having videos that blew up. So, and now they're in the creators program and all that on TikTok. So I don't take any credit for their hard work, but they used it with the skills that I teach you here. I don't teach you how to grow. I teach you the skills, and you have to run with that and take that skill and make your own thing happen, okay? So that is the Discord I just showed you. So then you also get the VEO3 optimizer bot, which is what I'm using right now to show you this Tesla ad. I didn't forget about the Tesla ad. Here it is. Let's watch it. Is the Tesla ad request person still in here? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you're still in here so we can play your Tesla ad here that you asked for. Never buy a course. Anyone can do this. Yes, I agree. Don't buy a course if you can do this. If you will have the time to go ahead and look on how to do this stuff. If you want to go ahead and burn hundreds and hundreds of credits to get the right video the right way, don't buy it. But if you want to save time and sit down in less than an hour, be able to generate something just as good as I'm doing now, that's what the course is for, guys. Like I'm not even going to address anything else about that. I'm not a big course buyer. I built it because people were asking me if I had anything that they can take, and I said, why not? Let's create a product if the market's there. But I teach you this stuff for free. I don't want you to go spending money and promise you anything. All I'm telling you is you get the skill in about an hour, and you have support from the Discord community if you get the course. That's it. We're all adults. We all spend money on things that we want. Nobody's putting what to your head and doing it. Yeah, just YouTube it, guys. Yeah, go ahead. All right, let's watch this video. Tesla ad that we generated using the Json bot. Look at that. Look at that Tesla ad. You know how much money that would cost to do that little 8 seconds? We can do different angles too, by the way. Tell me that's not a real. Tell me that's not a real commercial that you would see on TV. Come on. I can watch this over and over. Look at the reflections on the side here. Even the reflections are on point. Look at the reflections on the floor. Look at the reflections of the LED lights. Let's see what's going on in the chat here, because I feel like I'm just talking. I want to go to the next point of this live here. Glad you posted your live in on Discord. Thank you. TikTok doesn't tell me anymore. Yeah, TikTok has been not liking some of my AI stuff for some reason. I can teach you all for free. Yeah, go ahead. Follow that dude. It's pretty good. Thank you. My videos come out with VEO3 watermarks. Yeah, it happens if you don't have the Ultra. If you have the Pro version, I upgraded to the Ultra version just because I'm burning through credits like crazy. If you have the Pro version, you need, it's going to have a watermark. Let's see. What else? Yeah, man, to all the people that are talking junk, keep talking so you can get more algorithm preferences here. Keep saying. Anything you have to say, just put it out there. All right? So we can get more engagement. That helps me out too. I love free advertisement. Free attention, good or bad, is good. What all the apps that you use? What's going on? I don't know either. Oh, you're asking me what's going on like today? I see you're a regular here. What's going on, man? What's going on? I thought you were like, what's going on here? Let's do another ad. Who else asked me? Oh, let's go back to, you asked me what tools I use. Sorry, I'm kind of scattered here. So I'm using Google AI Pro, which is a subscription service from Google AI's platform, okay? And this is the main thing that I use, Google Flow. I'm using a combination of Google Flow and ChatGPT to make these videos. ChatGPT is free, as you know, and I have a Json bot that helps you create these cinematic commercials right here and videos. This is a Tesla one we just watched. This is a NASCAR racing one I created before. So it's a combination of Google Flow and ChatGPT. These are the tools I'm using. And before I'm burning up credits written by chat and generated with Flow Ultra Plan. So then you gotta go in on the Google Flow, okay? If you want to create images, now you can do that on Google Flow. You don't have to go and get ChatGPT anymore, because I used to generate the image on ChatGPT. So in other words, there's no need for you to get your ChatGPT subscription to the Plus plan anymore, because I used to do that so I can generate a bunch of images. So all the tools that I use now, answering your question, is ChatGPT free. Okay, you can. I don't use the free one because I want access to be able to build a JSON bot, but you can use it for free. You don't need the pro version to use the bot. And a $20 a month subscription to Google Flow, and that's it, or Google AI Pro actually, because you get Google Flow inside of this subscription. So now let's go ahead and generate another ad. Let me see what the choices were here. You said Tesla. Somebody else said. I'm in your course. Where's the JSON bot? Are you in the Discord? It's everywhere. So if you go to the Discord, is in there. It's in the announcements tab. If you go to my link tree, it's in here. AI tools. It's in my link tree. It's called Free Cineprompter GPT. I just opened it up today for free because a lot of people were having issues when it was a closed bot. It needed a password, and a lot of people would just have the same session. It would expire, and then they would ask me like, how come my session doesn't work? All I had to do was refresh the page. I just got tired of answering so many, just refresh. So I just opened it up for everybody. And as a benefit to me, in there, I also advertise my course. So that's how I can make it free. Yeah, look in there. If not, you DM me on Discord and I'll get it to you. I also will put that link in the course because it's a new bot that I just built. So it's not in the course yet, but you're right that it wasn't in the course because I didn't add it to the resources in the course yet because it's like a day old, a day or two old. So that isn't fair for people who paid. So this bot is a bonus thing. I sold this course 210 times before I even built it. It's an added bonus to the course. It's not something that I charge for when people first bought it. So this bot was just built 2 days ago. So we have all these people that joined. There's enough value here. I'm not gonna argue against what value is in here because I've seen people sell prompt sheets for $15 everywhere. Etsy, Discord, Gumroad, YouTube. And this is enough value here for $100. I'm telling you. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about the cost. Yeah, so everybody, the cool thing about this course that you can ask the members in the Discord if they're in here. I'm sure there's a bunch of people in here. The cool thing about this course is I keep adding stuff to it. So you're like, oh, is it fair that people who bought it, a month ago when you only had your prompt sheet, it's totally fair because they bought it for the same price when I had one resource, and now I have over 10 resources, and they just have access to it, unlimited access to it. And the price has pretty much stayed the same. So as I add stuff to it, the people that bought it are gonna keep getting that value. And they're in the Discord server too, which is a server that I don't charge monthly for. Once they're in there, they're in there. Yep, the value keeps growing. And at some point, it's gonna stop growing, just so you guys know. But it's at that price, I just kept it. My plan was to keep increasing as I add value, but yeah, let's go back to the prompt here. I want to show you guys another ad. Somebody said Tesla and somebody said something else. Cigarettes? I don't want to do a cigarettes one. I don't want to do a cigarettes one. Let's see what else we have here. Let me know again because I lost it. Let me know what kind of ads you want to see. I forget what it was said. Somebody said Tesla, somebody said cigarettes, and I forget what the rest were. Architect, thanks for helping out in the chat. My unofficial moderator here. I think I have to set a moderator before I start the chat. It's too late to do it now. Chozito, thank you. Great info about the course a while back. Dreamline Productions, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of trolls in here today, guys, but you guys are backing me up. You guys, maybe a shoe ad? All right, let's do that. Thanks for letting me, because I was waiting for somebody to tell me what kind of ad, man. All right, so we have like 3 or 4 people here that step by step, please. Oh, you missed the whole live. I have a step by step in the No, it's not a month, guys. It's a one-time. No, the $20 a month is a Google VEO3, by the way, folks. So Google VEO3 is 20 bucks a month right here. It's free for the first month. The course is a $30 one-time shot. And if you are interested, you can get it for 20 bucks by putting the promo code that I'm showing on the screen. Promo 10. It takes $10 off. So you get it for 20 bucks one-time purchase. And you have access to everything step by step in there. You can check out the ratings, check out the videos. I put a lot of time and effort into it and a lot of troubleshooting to fix things that you can just go ahead and learn for 20 bucks at this point with the promo code. So, shoe ad, right? What kind of shoe though? Make me a, I'm gonna put futuristic just in case, because I wanted something different. Futuristic, can I write it right? Futuristic, can I spell this, chat? Make me a futuristic looking shoe ad. Wait, I want the shoes to be futuristic, not the ad itself. I want the shoes to make me a futuristic style looking shoe. No, make me futuristic. How do I word this? Make me futuristic looking shoe ad. I don't know. I'm trying to make the shoe look futuristic, not the ad itself. I want both to be futuristic, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm typing it into ChatGPT. I built a custom GPT. Make me an ad for a futuristic shoe. That's it. That's the way you say it. All right, let me copy this. This is 1 hour on the live after a long day of work. You can't really think, your brain doesn't fire. I want to do this again. Make me an ad for a futuristic shoe. Okay, thanks for that. Let's send it. Oh, so to answer your question, this is ChatGPT, but it's a custom bot that I created, okay? And you can access it through the course, or you can access for free if you go to my, it's just one of the resources in the course, but most of the things I have out for free. The course is just a step-by-step that takes you from A to Z in like 1 hour. You can go back and revisit, replay it. So this is right here, free Cineprompter GPT is what I'm using. All right, so here we go. Make me an ad for a futuristic shoe. Got it? Let's copy this. I don't even know what it says, but let's trust it. Let's trust it. Text to video, VEO3 fast, paste it, send it. Where can I get that GPT? Oh, I just showed you, right? It's in my link in bio. Yes, sir. Thank you for your help. Appreciate it. All right, so somebody just joined our course. Make sure you join the Discord and say hello. I just heard the little chime. We're waiting for our prompt to be built, folks. We're waiting for our futuristic shoe prompt. Hello all. Hello, sir. Welcome in. Welcome in. We've been cooking here without you, man. We need your help. A lot of trolls today. There was some dude who was like, don't buy this guy's course. I don't know what's wrong with them, but might still be in here. Just let me know, man. If there's something wrong with the course or you, either way, just let me know. Just tell me like you have anger problems and I'll forgive you. Or if you say, hey, I don't like this part of the course, let me know either way. I just want to know why people say the things they say. I don't have to agree with it. All right, so let's see. Futuristic shoe ad. Haters be hating. It's so many of them today. It's just unusual for me. I'm just trying to tell people how to do these things and teach them how to do it. Let's play the ad. Let's go ahead and play the ad. Hopefully it's okay. It's okay. I never did a shoe ad, I don't think. Wow, it's LED. Look at that. Holy crap. I like that. The whole shoe was LED. Look, imagine you have a sneaker like that where is it like lines, glows in the dark. It's all with the GPT prompt, guys. It's all built in there. Now let me do this. Let me put my GPT bot to the test. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this prompt, make me a futuristic ad, make me an ad for a futuristic shoe, okay? And I'm gonna, instead of going through the bot, and this is where it can backfire on me because I have no idea. Let me do here directly into Google Flow. Oh, but you know what? I might have contaminated it by. Let me start a new session. I don't want to put it in the same session yet. I don't want to have it. I don't want to influence it by having it in the same session. Let me start a new project. Okay. Here, this is where I'm going to test that to see if it really adds value to it or not. Make me an ad for a futuristic shoe, text to video, in a brand new chat. Let's see what it comes up with. This is solely Google Flow without any input whatsoever from the bot. I signed up for your content. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you for joining. It's a shoe that lasers the hair off your toes. inside lasers. All right, let's see. Let's see what Google Flow will give me when I just simply tell it to make me a futuristic shoe advertisement. This is what the bot gave me. And let's play that again while we wait. Where is it at, guys? Did I move it? Yeah, I did move it, huh? I think I started a screen over it. So let's create with Flow. And then let's go back to that old window that I had here. We watched that shoe advertisement again. Oh, here's a new one. Huh, not bad, guys, not bad. Look at that. Let's watch it. It's not bad, but it's not as dynamic as the other one. See, this is it. And the one thing too about these is that it likes to create, see how the colors are all the same, the blue colors? It kind of gets the image from its database, okay? So if somebody put all these prompts in there about make it this way, make it that way, it kind of takes some general knowledge from the database to make something like that. So that also makes it improve. Can I find the other one, please? Where is it? I went back to find it, and I kept going back to the same spot. Create flow. Yeah, I clicked the same one. That was my fault. Here's what I had to click. All right, so this is the one generated by the GPT prompter. More dynamic, sound effects, different angles, dolly zoom, spinning. You can conquer the city with that. Let's see what it says. Let's read it. So it said from 0 to 4 seconds. So I have it where it gives direction on the timestamps because I want it to be exactly like, you know, timestamps. Ultra close-up, futuristic shoe floating in the black void, laser light scans revealing sleek contour, glowing lines pulse along its surface. That's the first 4 seconds. The last 4 seconds, wide orbit shot. That's an orbit shot. You see that? 4 seconds. Look, 4 seconds in. Remember right here? 4 seconds. Wide orbit shot. Camera circles as virtual cityscape assembles beneath the shoe. Neon platform forming. This is great. Event bursting with holographic effects. No subtitles. So this is where the bot comes in with all the default instructions that I add in there. Look, no subtitles. I always make it cinematic. So there's always going to be a cinematic value to the bot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then everything else is just JSON stuff. So now there's something that you can also do here. So if you don't like this one, you see how the neon lines are blue? If you don't like it, read this. Read this right here. Every output in the bot, I put this as a reminder for you. So it's a standard output. Look. Outputs all prompts in copy ready JSON format, ready to be pasted into Google VEO3. So I added that as like an auto response. And then I said, want to tweak your video after it's done? Just come back and type the changes you want to see, and I'll give you a revised prompt. So let's put that to the test. It gave me the make me an ad for a futuristic shoe. And what if I said, go back here. I like to keep the same visuals, except I'm going to say, instead of a city, I want, what do I want? Instead of a city coming up What do we want? Let's change it. So you should put it to the test. Set of a city. Jungle? What is this? A shoot to run, off-road shoot for the jungle? I want a jungle. Australian countryside? Stadium. I like the stadium idea. How about a coliseum? How do you spell that? We're just gonna let AI fix it for me. I spelled it so bad that I didn't even spell it right for me. How do you spell that? Anybody have any ideas? Coliseum. It should be a Coliseum. Is it a Z? Is it a S? Coliseum. There it is. Coliseum. Double L. Yeah. I skipped that part of English class. There you go. Almost there. Close enough that he gave me a suggestion. All right, let's do that. Because it's not an off-road jungle kind of shoe. Look, understood. You want to keep the same visuals, but replace the futuristic cityscape with the holographic Coliseum. And understood it. Let's go ahead and copy that. Mountain, stadium, Coliseum. All right, copy it. Let's burn some of my credits here. So did you? Okay, so let me. While this is going, I want to play text to video VO3. Okay, this is the first ad. Watch it carefully, and I'm going to ask you to tell me which one you like better. You can flip the screen sideways by tapping that square button right here on TikTok. It'll take you sideways. All right, that's the first one. This is the second one. This is just straight out of Google Flow. No fancy anything. Kind of look like the 5th grade shoes that you wear from Payless with the little LEDs when you hit it. All right, don't let that influence your opinion, by the way. I shouldn't have said anything. Don't let that influence your opinion. Here, if you like the first one, let me see a happy face on that poll. And if you like the second one better, let me see a sad face. There. Clock is up. If you like the first, this is the second. This is the first. Let me see if you guys are feeling this first ad here. Oh, you like the second one. You like the Payless. I mean, you like the... All right, this is the Coliseum one. I'll hit it. I'll hit it play. As soon as we get the live to 20K, let's go. 20K on the live. We have 15K likes on it. Who has a clicker? Who wants to tap on that screen multiple times? At least 100 times. 100 people tapping 100 times. Let's go. 1,000 likes real quick. 10,000 likes real quick, I mean. 100 people times 100, 1,000. First. Oh, we have 16 seconds left. 5 people voted. Come on. Let's see if some more people can vote. See if some more people can vote. And if you guys want this is a time where I'm going to teach you how to get to that bot, okay? If the bot is what made this. So if you guys, so there's 5 people voted. All right, that's good enough. I mean, it's less than, it's 5% participation rate. Out of 100 people, 5 people voted. All right, so if you want to get to that bot, it's in my bio right here, okay? And then once you go there, you're going to see in the middle of my link tree, you're going to see AI tools, and that's the free Cineprompter GPT. That's how you can access that to make these videos. All right, so 20,000 I said? Yeah, 10,000. I mean, 20,000. 20,000 likes, I'll play this video. We're at 17. We made our way up real quick, guys, come on. This is me burning 20 credits for you, and you can help me out to get me to 20,000. All right, I'm going to trust you guys are going to get me there. I'm not going to hold you hostage. Here we go. We're at 18,000. I know it's going to be there at 20,000 soon. Let me play this one. This one was the one that I asked to make it a Coliseum instead of a cityscape. Here we go. Oh, I like that X in the back. Oh, yeah. I don't know. The shoe was kind of like underwhelmed by the whole thing. I don't know. The shoe should have dropped. Yeah, I don't know, man. The shoe should have dropped. Poof. It was cool halfway through. Like, I love that. Okay. And then the shoe just kind of forgot about it was the center of attention. This one was better. They should have done this, look. Let me see what kind of prompt they gave, because that prompt was whack, man. Let's see. Ultra close-up, futuristic shoe floating. The first 4 seconds are awesome. glowing lines. And then the last 4 seconds, this is what happens. Wide orbit shot. Camera circles as massive holographic coliseum as symbols beneath the shoe. So the problem was that VEO3 did not take that prompt. The VEO3 did not accept the fact that we wanted it to spin in orbit, smooth orbit. Look, it didn't orbit. It didn't orbit. This is an orbit right here. That's an orbit right there. So it's the Google VEO3's fault right now, which happens all the time, which happens. Should have dropped it and made it bigger. Exactly what I thought. Anthony, how you doing, buddy? I remembered your name. You see. All right, so is our friend Banana King? Banana King, look, we're making these before. I'm gonna show you this before you and the people that missed it. Okay, that's good, brother. The people that missed it, I'm gonna show you. But before that, if you like this GPT prompt bot, you can get it. Link in bio. Okay, link is in my bio right here, and it's right here, free GPT. And if you guys want a step-by-step on this, again, we all know, guys, before the trolls come out and say, oh, you don't have to pay, you can do YouTube. If you want to get a step-by-step of everything that I've learned in a 1-hour course that you can revisit, that you can have access to the Discord group, that you can have a prompt sheet, that you can have a bot that you can generate the prompts with, that it's a living course that gets added to. Okay, it's not going to live forever, but currently it's living, and it's going to be a course that you pay $20 for one time if you use the promo code promo10. If you want that, the link is in my description. And if you don't want it, that's fine. But if you want all the knowledge that I put into this in the past 2 months into 1 hour step-by-step instruction, that's who it's for. And of course, we all know, again, you can use YouTube, you can don't buy it. We all know that. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the first part of the live where I was showing you guys, and I want to talk to our friend Banana here that about what we've been creating, because he missed it. Okay, he's like one of our dudes. Him and Architect are the cool moderators, but they're not official. I forgot to make them moderators because I don't know if they're going to be able to join, and I don't want to give them that burden, but they do help out. So here we're going to talk about Google Flow, which is accessible through Google AI Pro, starting from the beginning. If you just joined us, okay, Google AI Pro is $20 a month. Google Flow is what I'm using. There is a new feature now that you can use let me close the thing, that you can use an image built right inside of Google Flow to generate your prompts. So this is what I started the live with, and this is what I'm going to end the live with. So the first thing I started talking about was frames to video. Before we just did text to video. We just used text to video. That's what we were using to make those cinematic commercials. The power might go to my head. So frames to video, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead plus, and right here, generate image is where we're gonna generate an image like such. Okay, so I created these images right here using a text to image prompt. How did I create this image? I didn't have to type all this to make it cinematic, to make it, you know, like in the desert. Like all this stuff was generated by the GPT bot that I made. The GPT bot is made for video. So if you go in there and just type Bigfoot in desert close up, it's going to give you a script for a video. So inside the GPT that I'm making available for you, it's in my bio. Before you start, you're going to have a session made just for the images, the image prompts. This is what I'm telling you to do. It's an extra step because it's not made to be an image GPT, it's a video GPT. So in there, you're going to write this. You're going to write this. Before you start, when you start your session, the first prompt you're going to put in is this. Where is it? For this session only, act as a text image GPT prompt. So for this session only, act as a text to image GPT. Okay? All you have to say is that. For this session only, act as a text to image GPT. And it's going to understand you. It's going to say, understood. For this session only, I'll switch to a video-oriented VEO3 prompt for cinematic still images. Now you know it got it. Now you can start your image prompts. And all I wrote was this for that one. Bigfoot in the desert, close up. I copied the Json prompt that he gave me. I didn't even read what it said. I copied it. In the text to image prompt, I pasted it right here. Boom. Okay, I'm not gonna send it again because people complain that we're burning water and all this stuff. So let's try to be a little green. So here we are. Here we are. It gives you 4 different images inside of. Learning is so fluid and dynamic with prompts in VEO3 engines. That's right. Somebody on YouTube joined us and left us that comment. Yes. I don't pay attention to YouTube that much. It's on this side. YouTube is different. It's only the people that follow you that see that you're live. It's only your subscribers. It doesn't really go on the FY page like we have here on TikTok. So here's what it gave me. 1, 2, 3, 4 images, okay? So once you select the image that you want, for example, here I like this one a lot. So you go use this image, boom. That's gonna load it in your first frame. So now you control the look. Before, you remember when you go to text to image and you just say Bigfoot in the desert, you had no idea what it was gonna give you, what kind of Bigfoot was gonna give you. Here you can see it before you burn your credits up. Unlike somebody said, I posted a video about this on my TikTok that you can make these videos using, without using your credits. You can make your first image before you burn up your credits. And somebody said, no, that's not true, but it is true. And then I had to let them know, like, it's not burning your credits when you run your images. It's only burning your credits if you run the video prompt, okay? So there's 2 steps. You run your image prompt first, and then see if you like the image that it gives you. In this case, I did. I like this one. So now it's time to lock and load it into the first frame. And now I know exactly what the visual is gonna look like. And here's what I typed. Character looks at the camera and says, okay guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul. I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see. Let's play that and let's see how it came out.
Okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul, and I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see.
It was me. I was hitting video. Oh, okay, I see you here now. So yeah, so it doesn't take any credits away. It's only for images. I made sure I did that before. I checked on that before I even put a video about it. I went to one of my accounts that had no credits left, and I ran a bunch of images just to test it, and I had no credits. So it ran the images without giving me, any issues about, hey, you have no credits. So I knew for sure that it wasn't taking up credits, sorry. So then the second video, okay, I went back to my GPT prompter and I said, same thing, but medium shot. Meaning, same thing what? What does the same thing mean? The same Bigfoot, the same setting, the same lighting, same everything, but medium shot. I copied that prompt. I copied the prompt from the GPT bot that you can access from my bio right here, free center prompter. But remember, you have to tell it to act as an image GPT on this session because it's a video GPT by default. So you have to say that. If you don't, it's not gonna work. So you go ahead back to Google Flow. Once I made my first shot, I'm ready for my second shot. This is a medium shot. Remember I said everything the same but medium shot? How did I get this image? I went to plus, I went to generate image, text to image. I pasted the image right here. I'm sorry, the prompt right here. Not this prompt, not same thing but medium shot, not that. It's the output of that. So this was a prompt that I entered here, and this is the output. So I copied the output with all the beautified stuff from the bot, paste it in here. I hit send, and it gave me the same Bigfoot, but a medium shot of him. So here's what it gave me: medium shot, medium shot, medium shot, medium shot. I like this one here. I think this is what I went with. So I did use this image right here. Click on that. It's not burning credits yet. This is what's going to burn credits if I send it. You see this image? I already burned the credit here, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm gonna copy this so you see what I typed. This you have to type manually. If you don't know how to type this, it's in the course. And you can join my lives here and I teach it for free every day. You just have to make sure that you catch me when I'm teaching prompts. Right now I'm not teaching these things. I'm teaching you the JSON stuff. So here's what I typed. Once I loaded that second frame, medium shot, I typed character looks at the camera and says, okay, I'm here now. And yep, it was a mirage. So that is what he says. And then I cut to aerial wide shot of desert. That means that it's gonna give me a second scene inside of the 8-second videos, because once you give the first shot, it knows that world. So now you can manipulate that world however you want without having to generate a second prompt. Make sense? All right, let's play that and see how that worked out.
Okay, I'm here now and... Yep. It was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion. Okay, I'm here now, and yep, it was a mirage, a freaking optical illusion.
All right, so that's the second video. And then I did all these lives. So I've been here for like almost an hour and a half now. This is the third one that we did. So this one, I needed a wide shot, okay? And I wanted a second character in here. So I went back to my GPT bot that's made for video. But in this session, I said, act as an image bot. Just so you guys, again, I'm going to repeat it. If you're joining and you're just seeing me now, in this one here, I'm using my video bot to help me with an image bot, to be an image bot for this session only. If I close the session and revisit tomorrow, it's not going to be an image bot anymore. You have to tell it to be an image bot. So in this case, I want a wide shot, right? So I said same thing, but Bigfoot finds a camel. Same thing, but Bigfoot finds a camel. Same thing, meaning the same setting, the same Bigfoot, but in this case, he finds a camel. And I didn't have to put a wide shot because I knew that if I put like a camel, it was gonna widen the shot anyway because the camel has to be in the frame. So it went ahead and gave me a wide shot. So I went ahead and copied that from the bot. I pasted it in here. Sorry, not in here. We're generating the image. Remember, this can get confusing. So now we're gonna generate the third shot. For that, we need what? A third frame. So we're gonna generate image. In here, text to image. You're gonna paste it right here. That's the text prompt to generate the image of the Bigfoot and the camel, remember. So I sent it. I sent it right here. Hit the send button, it's right behind my head. Oh, this way. Right there, behind my head, the white send. I sent that, and it gave me 3 options. It gave me 3 options. Here are the options that it gave me. It gave me this. Didn't like that. It gave me this, and that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I picked this one, or this. I think I picked this one. So once you like an image that you don't have to pick one of these 4s. You can run it again. You can run it again. Instead of generating images, I was hitting upload. That's how I got burned a lot of credits. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would do it. So text to image. If you don't like those 4, you do it again. Look, I'm gonna run it again just so you guys can see. I'm not gonna run the video because this is free to run. I'm gonna run this again and hit send, and it's gonna run 4 images here on the right side. You see it? You see the 4 images on the right side? There you go. They're done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. They're pretty much the same. There's no difference here because the prompt was the same. So I guess it makes sense that it will be the same. So anyway, I think I picked this one, and I did use this image. Okay, don't get confused. You don't have to type anything else here. This is done. You already made your image. Use this image. It loads the image on the first frame. Now you're gonna put your prompt. This is the prompt that we did. This was the chat helped me. If you guys were still here from when we generated this on live, when we were typing these, let me know in the chat. Say I was here so I can see. That was like an hour ago. So this is what we did to generate this video. I'll read the prompt and then I'll play the video. Bigfoot says to the camel, "Hey buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can get some water?" So let's play it so you can see how it worked out.
Hey buddy, are you real? Do you know where I can find some water?
Bro, are you serious?
So he's
Hey, buddy.
gatekeeping the water location, all right? So that is the third scene. So you can literally go ahead now and download one. We're gonna download this first scene. You can download the second scene, and you can download the third scene. And then once you go to your TikTok page, I was here, Alien Destination. Thanks for sticking around so long. Once you download the 3 scenes, you can go ahead on CapCut or Instagram edits. Oh, those are all editing apps. You can go into your you can go into a TikTok page and hit the plus sign to add a video and then put all 3 uploads in there. And now you're gonna stitch the whole story together, you know, put your captions, put your stickers, whatever you want, and post it. And I've seen some people, you know what's trending now? The baby videos. Now that you can make people of all ages talk, you can generate videos of little kids and baby AI generated kids and babies. You can make them talk, and that's what's big time right now. It's trending a lot. I see an account go from zero. I watched this person go from 0 to 115K followers, and then in like a month with just the baby trend. They were posting Bigfoot. They deleted everything, and then they did baby trend, and now they renamed the account. They got 100 followers in like this update has been on for like 2 weeks now. 100,000 followers. Sorry, not 100 followers. 100K followers just with the baby trend. I think it's called Baby Talks, the name of the account, or baby something. I forget. So anyway, that's just a trend. You know, it might die off, but I'm just letting you guys know what happens, what these trends, where these trends are going. They went from Bigfoot to baby now. And again, this is all made possible. This whole time that I've been talking to you here, giving you the free information, and this is how I keep my lights on. So if you guys want to support my channel here, support the live, support my Discord efforts that I put into the group, this is where you can do it by going to my link in bio and checking out the course I have. And if you want to, if you're a beginner or if you're somebody that's already doing it, just needs help with prompt, and maybe you want a community to be a part of, maybe you already know everything, you just want to belong to a community. There's a Discord group here that's part of this deal. It's once you join it, there's no monthly cost. The monthly cost that you're going to incur is to you pay it to Google. Okay, you pay them $20 a month to have Google AI. So here's the creator links where you can share stuff that you've been creating. You can upload the files directly into here that you've been making. Let's see this one here. Somebody uploaded this one. You can either ask for feedback or see how how it works out.
Look, I know what you're thinking. Oh wow, a talking dog. But calm down, Karen. And I've been trying to talk to you for years.
So these are things that our members are sharing in here. Somebody made a TikTok ad fully using AI. So that's something there. Prompts discussion. We have people here asking for help with prompts. So if there's something that you're stuck on, there's 500 people here that can help you. And sometimes it takes a little bit for you don't get instant answers because everybody's busy, right? But I'm in here too. I'm active in here. So this is part of what you get in the community. And I just added a new lesson today showing you how to do exactly what I just showed you here, showing the course members how to do these image prompts right inside of Flow. I added that lesson today, so it's in there. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that and support the channel, support this live, support the group, and support me coming on these lives and doing these things, there's the course link right there, and you can get it for $10 off. So instead of paying $30, you pay $20, and that is the code promo10. Put that during the checkout, and you can get it for $10 off. So that is a promo 10 code. Today we had about, let's see, it's another person as well saying that. We have, well, let's just refresh the page. Maybe it will tell me. I don't have it up in my screen. So right now we had 246 members. Whenever I refresh this page last, I don't know when that was. Let's refresh it now again and see if 246 goes to another number. 249. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 people since I last refreshed this. I don't know since we started the live how many, but I don't keep count exactly. But this is, we're gonna reach our 250 student in here now. And here are the reviews. If you're on the fence about it, check out the reviews. We have reviews right here. Again, don't be spending money if you can't afford it. This is not what I'm here. I'm here to teach you for free, and then as part of my pitch, I present this course to you. So here, let's go back to the Json bot. Let's do one more ad before I end the live here. And again, this is your last chance to get your promo code during my live, promo 10. Okay, that's how you get it, $10 off. There's almost 250 members in there now. So at this point, it's a proven method. I checked out your page. Did you recently transition into this? If so, you are very knowledgeable. Yes, I recently transitioned into this like a month and a half ago. But I have a experience in film. I'm a film major, and I do have a film production company, so I know how to. This was an easy transition for me. Thank you, I appreciate it. Some encouragement. It's mostly encouragement, but the trolls get to people more. The trolls get to, when you like read the comments, and you have like one troll and 100 compliments. You seem to focus on the troll too much. So the comments the positive comments do help. It's a learning curve, right? I've only been doing lives for like 2 months now, maybe a month and a half. But eventually I think I'll get over that. I only use JSON prompts too. Yeah, a lot of people told me to just use JSON prompts a lot, but then I didn't like anything that was out there, so I built my own because I like the way I can control it in my instructions. I wanted to give it my instructions and not just somebody else's. Let's create a last ad here, guys, using the JSON prompt. And then I'm going to go ahead and call it a night so we can come back here tomorrow at the same time, around afternoon time. So let's see. AI skits, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Is Pro enough? Or so I had Pro up until 3 days ago. I had Pro for about 2 months. It gives you 140 videos a month. And that is through Google Flow. It gives you 50 videos a month through Google Flow. And it gives you 3 videos a day on Gemini. So let me show you what I mean. So Google AI Pro, right? It's what you're saying. It's free for the first month. This is what you get. View features. You get 1,000 monthly AI credits. This is for Flow. So Flow will take 20 credits every time you run a VEO3 fast generation. So that means you can get 50 videos before you run out. Every video that it makes, it takes 20 credits. So you're going to run out of credits after 50 videos in a month. Every month it renews. However, you also get the Gemini app. And look what it says here. Generation with limited access to VEO3 fast. Limited access means 3 a day. Okay? So that means you can get 30 times 3. That's 90 in a month. Most months have 30 days. And then you can get 50 on this different platform. It's the engine is VEO3, the car is Flow and Gemini. So those are the cars. You have Google Flow is your car number 1, and Gemini is car number 2. They both have the same engine, which is VEO3 fast. So you can drive 140 miles essentially. You can have 140 videos done for $20. It's enough. Yes. I use Ultra because I'm doing these videos. I'm doing like 10 to 15 videos a day, so I need about 2,500 videos in a month. Not half of probably half of that will be discarded due to glitch issues. Not really. Mine are not discarded. Mine, well, say honestly, it's about, let's see, if I run 10, about 10%. It's about let's say 10 to 15% to be like extra cautious. So 10 to 15% is waste, meaning every 10 prompts I run, 1 to 2 are bad because Google Flow didn't follow my instructions, not because my prompt was bad. For example, here, this prompt said for the Colosseum to spin in orbit, and it didn't. Watch, so it's a bad prompt. I couldn't use it. Look, it said for it to spin, and it didn't. So this is one that it's in the garbage, right? But this one, the one right before it, did exactly what I wanted it to do. Look, it spins. It's a cityscape spinning. This other one I showed you just now. Hold on. Am I still here, guys? TikTok is telling me that I'm offline for some reason. All right, I'm still here, right? All right, so that is a good prompt, and this is a bad prompt. Not a prompt, a result. The prompt was good. Yes, you are. Thank you. Okay, so lastly, what was I saying before? Yeah, so it is enough for Google AI Pro for $20 a month. Let me see in the chat right now, what kind of ad do you guys want to see me create? Let's create an ad using the JSON prompt. Let's create an ad. I did a Tesla commercial before you guys, maybe you've seen it, maybe you didn't. Let me show you what that looked like. Somebody asked me to make a Tesla commercial and did that. What was that at? I think it was here, right? Yeah, so it was here. Here we are. That was all using the JSON bot that I built, and it's available to you for free in my Discord bio. Go in there, and then you see this link right here to my links, and then there's the AI tool that you can use right there. Very nice. Somebody said, yes, it's a nice ad. And then this is the NASCAR one. That's all JSON prompts. See the writing down here? I just said make me a NASCAR ad, and here I just said Tesla commercial, and it gave me that. I think it's still here. Look. Here, look, Tesla ad, and there. That's what it gave me. All right, so you guys don't have any ideas for a commercial? Maybe you don't want me to run another one. I mean, I don't have to. I don't have to run my credits. Hey, can you actually make one with talking babies? You can. You can. Are you asking me to do it? Ad for boxers. I want to do the baby one another day. I'm saving that for another day. I haven't played with that one yet at all. So if I did it now, it would be the first time. Oh, for my commercial? Boxers? They're weird about baby prompts. Are they? I haven't tried it. That's what I mean. I've seen a lot of people make it. I don't want to go on live and tell you how to bake it if I haven't made it yet. I want to make at least one or two, at least. Because I don't know what's going to do. What's it going to do for me. All right, so let's say make me an ad for boxers. It's kind of boring though. What kind of boxers? Like future, like old? What kind of boxers? Color? Any color? Let's see what it comes up with. I don't know how exciting you can make a boxer commercial. So it's not going to use a model. It looks like it's just going to use. Look, let me cheat and see what it said. Close up of a boxer briefs floating in minimal futuristic display. So this whole bot was built to be cinematic and minimalistic. I built it that way. You say you have a JSON prompt generated on Discord? Yes, it's on Discord under the announcements tab. Or you can look in my bio for my link right here. The link in bio, the link right there. Follow that link and it will take you to this AI tool prompt box right here, the box right here. So I went ahead and did a make me an ad for boxers. I copied the JSON bot prompt. This is all you have to do. Copy the prompt, go to flow, text to video, paste it. Oh, no, not that. Not the basic instructions. Not that. This. The JSON output. Outputs all prompts in copy ready JSON format, ready to be pasted into Google VEO3, okay? So now you paste it and text the video, send it. And while we wait, we have 82 people in here. Just a reminder, if you don't follow yet, hit that follow button. What I'm using here is Google Flow, which is powered by Google AI Pro. $20 a month. And this is Flow, what I'm using. I'm using my JSON bot that I built to help me with prompts without having to say much. I just have to make it very brief as I want, as complicated as I want. I'm going to read my original instructions to people that are using this bot right here. How to use this DJI Cine prompter. While that's loading, I'm going to read that to you. Hi, I'm DJI Prompter, your VEO3 prompt optimizer. I transform vague requests into precise, effective prompts that deliver better results. Okay? This is what will be helpful for me to know. So this is how I want you to put your prompts in there, or at least if you can, try it as much as possible so you can control what you're going to see. So I want to see 4 things: a prompt, the style, the camera movement, and the lighting. Again, you don't have to, this is just helpful if you want to say those things, okay? So for example, you want to tell me what character, what setting, the shot composition, the action, and the dialogue. So here's an example. You're like, what does that mean? This is your main prompt. It's this. Character, setting, shot composition, action, dialogue. Character, Bigfoot. Done. You can say black shirt, black hat, pink shirt, pink hat. You can say that if you want. That's your character, Bigfoot. Okay, as detailed as you want. Setting, desert. You can literally just put Bigfoot, comma, desert, comma, shot composition, medium shot, close-up shot, wide shot, aerial shot, It does way better with close-up and medium shots because it has more details built in. So there you go. Character, Bigfoot, desert, medium shot, action, dialogue. What is he doing? Walking. What is he saying? Dialogue. Hey guys, I'm looking for water. I haven't been able to find it in 15 miles. Right here.
Okay, guys, I've been walking for 15 miles and haven't seen a soul, and I'm walking towards what I think is a lake. We shall see.
So again, that's the character, setting, action, dialogue, and then shot composition. I sneaked that in last there, but it doesn't matter the order. But character, setting, shot composition, action, dialogue. Got it? Okay, next. You also can help me by saying, or when I say me, I mean the bot here, by saying what kind of style do you want this video to be in? It will default to a cinematic style because it's called a cineprompter for a reason. Here's our Boxer commercial, folks. But I'll get to that in a second here. Let's finish this up real quick. So the style, it's going to default to cinematic. What is cinematic? This. It's going to be like these orange tones, these like dynamic camera angles. That's cinematic. It's going to default to that unless you tell it. You can say vlog style, where the Bigfoot's going to hold it like in the vlog style. You can say documentary style, where it's going to be more organic, okay? You can say fantasy style, where it's going to be something like this, like neopunk kind of fantasy style, like that. That's a fantasy style kind of thing. You can say epic, it's going to have like dark shadows. You can say action, it's going to be moving a lot. So if you don't say the style, it's going to be cinematic. So in this case, I did not say a style for that one video that you just saw with the Bigfoot, okay? And you can say camera movement too. You can put in there a drone shot, a crane shot, smooth shot. That's more advanced. I don't even mess with that much. And I know how to do this stuff, but I just don't put it in there because I'd rather the bot just tell me. But if you have a specific request, I just put it there so you know that's the option. And then finally, the lighting. If it's like a low key, that means it's dark. If it's high key, it's bright. It's like, think of a low key as like a sunset kind of time. And then high key, like a bright, it's a high key day, which is like a bright day. You can do moonlight, moody, golden hour, etc. So how do we put this all together? Let me put it all together for you. Bigfoot, desert, medium shot, walking, he says, blah, 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 comma, fantasy style, smooth tracking shot, low key. That's all you have to say, and then send it. That's a lot, right? In this case, when I built that one video, all I said was, I kept a very basic look. I just said, let me see where I can find it. I think you get the point though. All I said on that one video that I just showed you was Bigfoot, desert, close up. This video right here. That's all I said. I didn't say any of the other things that I just showed you. I just said Bigfoot, desert, close up. It defaults to cinematic. All right, let's watch our Boxers commercial finally. So this one, I just went to the prompt and I said, make me a Boxer commercial. Right here. Make me an ad for Boxers. See that? And that's what I copied. So this VO3 was influenced by this session, okay? Sometimes it happens with VO3. You have to create an entire different session. So here we built the Tesla commercial, okay, with the blue neon lights, you see it? LEDs. And then we built a shoe commercial. So it's only natural that when we ask for the Boxer commercial, and also, because it was built in the same bot, like this bot here, I give the instructions. I wasn't going to say write it, but I didn't write the code. I just gave it instructions. It's not code, it's just instructions, right? I gave it instructions to default to cinematic, futuristic, and minimalistic. So that's why you see this style that you see here, because I prompted it to be like that. So this is exactly what, it looks like a car commercial, really. So these are Boxers that maybe keep you connected. They're Wi-Fi Boxers. I don't know. Oh, what do you think about the Boxers commercial? If you're still here, you asked me for the Boxers commercial, AI skits, right? Was that you that asked for that? So that is the commercial for the Boxers. Wi-Fi Boxers. The new Tesla Boxers. No, it wasn't you? Oh, you were just saying something else. Who was the Boxers person? Try to find it. I don't think I can anymore. Come forward. Please stand up. Thank you for doing this. I brought a drift. Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining. So that is the last one I wanted to show you today. I think I spent like over 100 credits just on this live on Google Flow credits. This is my beautiful owl commercial not commercial, but a owl shot. And I typed in the bot, winter, white owl. This is what it gave me. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. See, I built it where it's diverse too. So this bot is diverse. It's always gonna give you multiple shots, always. If you don't want multiple shots, or at least it gives you a camera movement like this, look. It says 1 shot, but there's movement. If you don't want multiple shots, like 1 shot, 2 shot. Where's the 2 shot? Hold on, let me play this. It's stuck, it's stuck. 1. Is it gonna change? So this one's more dynamic, okay. So if you don't want multiple shots, like I just showed you with the owl, you can tell the bot, just say 1 single shot, owl, winter, snow. Because it's gonna default to multiples. The output is gonna default to multiples. How do you do the live view with characters? What do you mean the live view? I don't know what that means. Like live view? I'm not sure what you mean by that. And while I'm waiting, if you want to answer that question, I will tell you lastly about my link in my bio that you can go and click here. It will take you to my course. It's $30. And for the live, I have a special that you get $10 off by putting code LIVE10. promo 10. And you get a VO3 course, and then you get bonus Discord server. These are the bonus things that you get with the course, okay? It's a Discord server, and you also have access to my prompt Json bot that you can access through the course. And it's also an open link, so this was before it was free. I had it in there as a bonus, but it's still a bonus. But it's not part of the charges. The charges for these videos that are inside the course. Everything else I call it a bonus because it's either free to everybody else that I built and I made it free as a way to draw more people into the course. You know what I mean? It's like a marketing thing. But the value itself is in the course, step-by-step lessons, okay? So there's 249 people in there. Let me see if anybody else joined. I don't think anyone else did. I didn't hear anything. No, still 249. So if you want to join it, you've been here the whole live and you say, yeah, I definitely want to be part of that. It's $30 one time, but it's with the code that you're going to put in, promo 10, it's $20. $20 for you in this live if you're watching here now and you want to go ahead and get it. That is the code that you're going to use. And for my friends on YouTube, thanks for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And my YouTube live will be closed right over here. Make sure you check out that promo code if you want to take advantage of the 10